Ladies and gentlemen, the commanding general of Fort McClellan, Major General Charles A. Hines, and the commanding officers of the 14th Army Band, Warrant Officer Robert L. Larson, are proud to present the 14th Army Band, the military show band of the South.
The fort.
All right.
14th Army Band from out of Fort McClellan. Good job. Kind of
Very
makes you
good
feel
job.
patriotic, you know?
Makes me feel patriotic. Those guys did a great job, and they're going to be playing all this hour, so make sure you stay tuned. And right now is your opportunity to pick up the phone and call and make a donation to such a wonderful cause. Like I was saying earlier, these are your friends. These are your neighbors. You have an opportunity to help them. The money stays right here in the area. We want to light up these lines, Jeff.
Yes, we do. We want to light all of them up while we're up here. We invite all of our listeners to AMA10 to call in and make a pledge. A few dollars, 20 bucks, 50, whatever you can do. I guarantee you'll feel better about yourself if you do it. The phone number here in Anniston is 237-4651.
In Clay County, 354-2018.
And for everybody watching out in Childersburg or listening into the radio, the number is 378-6600.
In Piedmont, it's 447-2833.
And Cleveland County is so big, you got two phone numbers to choose from, 463-2291 or 463-2292. Pick up the phone. It's real easy. And just dial the little numbers.
We have some special donations and some challenges too, Jeff. Mr. and Mrs. Joe Howell have given $25 in honor of Mr. and Mrs. Johnny Cash and Jeremy. Also, we have Joe and Cleo Gilmore giving $25 in honor of Tony Moore and challenges all of Tony Moore's relatives to do the same. And like Jeff was saying a minute ago, we want to challenge all of our listeners that are tuning in right now to pick up the phone, call these numbers that are on your screen right now, and give some money to such a great cause to help out the people right here in your very own area. Helping out your backyard, it's a great idea.
Yes, it is. The lights are getting better over here. We want some more phone calls. In the meanwhile, we have with us all this hour. Very fortunate to have them here, and I'm so glad that it worked out for us to be MCs while these guys were entertaining us. Mr. Narrator for the 14th Army Band.
America is a country that is rich in culture. Many people from various backgrounds have contributed to the arts as we know them today. Our handicapped loved ones are no exception in being major contributors to the music profession. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now perform a musical selection written by Stevie Wonder, arranged by our bandmaster, Robert Earl Larson, and sung by specialist Lionel Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the sunshine of my life.
Sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my smile. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I have known you for a million years, and if I thought all love was ended, I find myself drowning in my own tears. Oh, you are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my smile. Forever you stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue, and now I know this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, you are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around.
Good job. Thank you, sir.
Very good job. These guys are super talented. We're going to have some more of them coming up in just a few minutes. But right now, Tanner and Troy from AM 810 WJXL are reminding you to pick up the phone right now. Oh, wait a minute. There's not near enough lights lit up on the phone.
Oh, no. We need some more lights on the phones here. Pick it up. It's real easy. You're sitting there at home in the air conditioning, thinking how beautiful it is outside and what a good day it is, and it is a good day. We need to think about those who are less fortunate and that could benefit from our charity and our love. And picking up the phone and calling in a donation is very, very easy. And you don't even have to have the money in your pocket today, you know? You can take a couple of 3 weeks to raise it. You can call in 10 or 20 bucks. What's the big deal? Call the phone numbers. Looking better, looking better.
Absolutely. It's your opportunity to help the people right here in your very own area. We want to invite you to pick up the phone, call us. Hey, if you don't have anything to do right now, get in the car and drive down to the City Auditorium. We're in Anniston, downtown Anniston. Just come on down here and check out this entertainment for yourself and really have a great time. It's a wonderful cause. It is a celebration of all these people coming together to raise money for such a great cause. So get behind it, pick up the phone, and be a part of a great event. They shall not walk alone.
That's the theme for this year.
I got our help.
I got one question. Why do you have this nice black, pretty, brand new cover on your microphone? And mine looks like the hairdo on the clowns over there.
I'm your boss. I wanted to make you look stupid. I brought that from home.
Oh, you did? Well, I kind of like it. Looks like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Either way, we are fortunate to have the 14th Army Band here with us, and Scott Sapp, who's one of our faithful listeners over there blowing on the
They need
tuba.
a camera shot on Scott.
Can we get a
over
camera
there.
of Scott?
He's right.
He's the guy with the short hair.
Oh,
wait a minute.
there he
They all
is.
got short hair.
A big round of applause
Yeah,
for Scott.
Scott, he plays a pretty mean tuba, you know?
He does.
I think he's up, what are you, Sergeant First Class by now, Scott?
Sergeant No Class.
No class. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to the narrator of the 14th Army Band from Fort McClellan.
George M. Cohen's music has been performed throughout the years by young and old alike. For our next selection, we have chosen Star Spangled Spectacular. This work features tunes such as Mary's a Grand Old Name, Give My Regards to Broadway, 45 Minutes from Broadway, Yankee Doodle Dandy, and You're a Grand Old Flag. The John Kakava's arrangement of Star Spangled Spectacular.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 14th Army
Yeah.
Concert Band. Great job, guys. Great job. And there's some great entertainment. Everybody coming together to celebrate this telethon we've been doing for so many years. But we can't do it without you. It's going to take you
That's right.
to pick up the phone and call and light up these lines here and give money to such a great cause. All kinds of people, Jeff. All
Yeah.
kinds of people that have called in pledging money. We're going to go over some of those.
You know, if the military had been like this when I was in the Air Force, if I could have played music and just had a good time like these guys, I think I'd probably still be in the Air Force.
Yeah.
You guys got a good job. I hope
Yeah.
you know that.
The theme when he was in the Air Force was be all you can be. All he wanted to be was out. Anyway,
Yeah,
we've got
I
some
got
people who have pledged a lot of money and getting involved in this. It doesn't matter if it's a lot of money or a little bit of money. Pick up the phone. The numbers are on the screen right now. And call and make your pledge or make your donation or your challenge. The Winsome class of Northside Baptist Church has pledged $25. Harmony Grove Baptist Church of Fruithurst pledges $25 and challenges all other churches to do the same. The Alma Bennett pledges $35 in honor of Jamie, who goes to the center. Gordon Andrew, Cedar Springs Baptist Church, pledges $100. Now, that's something. Cedar Springs, that's where I live now. I've just moved out that way. And if you're listening or you're watching in Cedar Springs, make sure you pick up the phone and call in. I'll challenge all my neighbors out there to call in.
All
and
your
pledge
new
some-
neighbors.
All my new neighbors to call in and pledge some money. If you don't pledge it to this, I'm going to come by and borrow money from you later.
So if they pledge so much, will you move out of the neighborhood?
I'll consider that.
If
I'll
they-
consider that.
All you folks that live out there near Troy's new home, if you want him out of the neighborhood, call in a pledge of $100 or more, and if we raise 1,000, he'll move. I want to make a challenge right now. Being in this business, which is so much fun, and I really wouldn't do anything else if I could. Radio and dealing with the public all the time and things like this are just a blast. And sometimes there's money, little easy money that comes along, and folks that are in the business know what I'm talking about. Like last night, I got to spin records for a 10-year high school reunion. So I got what I call a little bit of easy money, easy come, easy go kind of money. And there's a lot of folks that are just like me that turn up an extra 50 or 100 somewhere for doing something odd on the side or a little odd job. So as for the TNT Morning Express, see how easy this is?
This is making it real easy right on the air here.
We're going to ask all of the other radio people in this county, and actually all over the place, wherever you're listening, if you're in radio or TV, we want you to make a pledge. Here's $50 from the TNT Morning Express, and we want to see that from the rest of you out there. If there's another morning team, I don't know if there is another morning team in this market, but if there is one, Tommy, go ahead and call in your pledge, and we'd appreciate it very much. Just want to find out if there's any radio people out there listening.
Let's light up those lines right now. The numbers are on your screen. Pick up the phone and call and give to such a great cause. You're helping your neighbors. You're helping your friends. Get involved in such a great activity. They shall not walk alone.
That is the theme for this year's telethon. And now we have some more entertainment from the fabulous 14th Army Band out at Fort McClellan, Alabama.
14th Army Band. That was great. That gets me all excited, and that's what we need for this last part of the afternoon. It's 2:30 and a time to really get excited. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm always excited. Let me do this, Dorothy, while I have the mic. I mentioned yesterday that I had challenged one of the VIPs, and he is out of town and wanted me to read his list. His name is Bill Thrash, and he has done an excellent job. He has 11 who have sponsored children. I'd like to read those. He and his wife, Sandy, sponsored one child. The Sunshine Sunday School class of McCoy Methodist Church sponsored one. 22nd Street Baptist Church, Jack Carter, Shorty's Truck and Railroad Car Parts, the Valley Machine Company, Gerald and Ann Watson, Equitable Insurance Companies, Charlie and Betty Everett, Dr. and Mrs. Charles Patterson, and Johnny, Miller, and Doris Decker in memory of their mom and dad. With these 11 child sponsors and his other donations from other people, amounts to $8,700. I might have challenged the wrong individual, but since he's listening now and probably won't be listening later on, I'm not going to say what my total is until later on this afternoon.
Bill, that may be a bit of a challenge out there to you, but that is wonderful, and we're really proud of that. $8,700. That is fabulous. Well, here I have another VIP, Sarah Johnson, and Sarah is Assistant Vice President of AmSouth Bank of Jacksonville. Well, Sarah has been with us forever, too. We've all been working together because Sarah has a granddaughter who's been at the center since she was 1, and she's 11 now, named Lori Henderson. And before we talk about it, how much money you've raised, tell us a little bit about how Lori is taken care of at the center now that she's 11 and school age.
Okay, she was a full-time client at the center until she was school age, 6 years old. She participates in the summer program every summer. She stays at the center in the mornings before school and in the afternoons after school. And her mother, Beverly, picks her up when she gets off work. So that place is a godsend.
So after they start school and do go into the school programs, the center still can take care of that time in between, before and after, and help them with the therapy and so forth at those times. That's wonderful. And so now I want you to tell us a little bit about what you've been doing as far as money and getting that for us, because you always do a great job.
Okay, I'm proud to say I have 5 child sponsors this year and quite a few other donators. AmSouth Bank in Jacksonville, where I work, is sponsoring a child again this year. Pleasant Valley Baptist Church is sponsoring a child again this year in honor of Melissa Howard and Penny Williams. Mount Gilead Baptist Church is sponsoring a child. Liesl Johnson is sponsoring a child. Floyd and Mildred Holder in Jacksonville is sponsoring a child. My other donators, Dale Scott, Virginia Dothard, Mr. and Mrs. Morris Longshore, Daisy Smith, Carolyn Turner, Kim Stewart, Floyd Treadaway, Carrie Smith, Belton and Mary Stanford, Mr. and Mrs. Aubrey Boozer, West Hardware for Calvin and Ruby Warren, Asbury Baptist Church, that's my home church, Charlene Lockett, Beverly Henderson, Libby Nance, Billy Blunt, and Asbury Home Extension Club. I have a total of $3,663.26, and your money will be well spent.
Thank you. Let's give her a hand for that. $3,663.26. Now, when all this is turned in, we're going to have a lot more money on that tote board. So keep on calling now. We need it. She wants you to call her at 237-5777. Thank you, Sarah. Now we're going to listen to the 14th Army Band again, and we're going to hear a little Blues Brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 14th Army Band has spared no expense in bringing you this concert today. All the way from Joliet Prison by Chicago, Illinois, the stars of our show, the Blues Brothers.
rising, got my feet on the floor. 20 people rocking because they want to hear some more. Let me in, baby, I don't know what you got, but you better take it easy because this place is hot. Woo! So glad we made it. So glad we made it. You got, give me some loving. Give me some loving. Give me some loving. Give me some loving. Give me some loving every day. Well, I feel so hot, everything is sounding hot. Better take it easy, cause this place is on fire. It's been a long day, and I don't know what to do. Wait a minute, baby, this could happen to you. And I'm so glad we made it. So glad we made it. You got to